It is Sunday, February 15th, 2015, and I'm Jim Sullivan with your NeoWeather.com video forecast. Frigid out there. As of 11:30, we have a 0 at Akron, Canton, a 0 at Port Clinton, and a 1 at Dover, New Philly. Everywhere else, you're below 0, and that's air temperature, not wind chill. There are still some clouds floating around off of Lake Erie and maybe a few flurries. Lorain County Regional Airport still reporting a little bit of snow. It's not really showing up. When you look at the lake on satellite, you see this sort of milkier area, this sort of darker area. That is where the strong winds yesterday actually pushed the ice away and created open water. That's how we got the lake effect yesterday. And then last night, it got so cold that it froze right back up. So the lake is pretty much frozen again, and the ice has probably got to be getting pretty thick here, where it was sort of compacted yesterday. As I put on the wind chills, winds are still 10 to 20 miles an hour, driving wind chills colder than 20 below in a lot of areas. A lot of areas were close to 30 below in the wind chill department earlier. They're going to recover a little bit this afternoon as we warm a few degrees and as the winds slowly die down. It is still dangerous to be outside without bundling up and taking the necessary precautions. Taking a look across the entire country now, it is cold for a lot of areas. Parts of the upper Midwest, the upper Great Lakes got 10 to 20 below zero easily last night. We have a whopper of a nor'easter. It is the storm that brought us the snow, wind, and now the cold yesterday. It has moved off the East Coast. It is really wound up. It is bringing blizzard conditions to eastern New England, and the snow is reaching critical mass in some of those areas. I've seen some reports of roofs collapsing there today under the weight of the snow. We have an area of precipitation gathering in the Rockies and the Plains. That's going to move east. That's actually going to combine with some moisture over Texas right now and create a whopper of a winter storm across parts of the Ohio and Tennessee valleys tomorrow into tomorrow night. We could get grazed by the northern end of that. I'll show you that more in just a moment. The numbers for Cleveland are not warm for yesterday. 26 and 2. That 2 was at midnight last night. We continued falling. Averages for today are 37-24, so in theory, we should be starting to warm up a little bit, although we really won't be this week. Records are 67, 4 below 0. Hopkins was at -3 for about 3 hours this morning. There is a chance they slipped to 4 below between hours. We'll find out here shortly if they did. If not, they'll probably break that record this evening. 5.2 inches of snow at Hopkins yesterday. Winds also gusted to 43 at the airport, so that 5.2 inches of powdery snow was blown around and it made a mess. We're up to 18.6 inches of snow in the month of February. Sunset tonight is at 6:01 p.m. Here's a few more snowfall amounts. Chardon, the highest I could find there in the northern portion of Geauga County, 9 inches of snow yesterday. Even in parts of Cuyahoga County, 4 to 8 inches, and really all of our lakeshore counties saw about 4 to 8 inches of snow. That was a common range. Farther south, it was more like 3 to 5 inches, so a little bit more than we were expecting, but we told you there'd be a lot of snow and blowing snow and that it would be very hazardous. That definitely held true yesterday, and now we're just frigid. So for the rest of today, last night, if you saw the forecast, I only had a high of 0, and I had to raise it this morning, so you get 2 bonus degrees. Any flurries or snow showers should continue to gradually wind down this afternoon. We will see some sun. Wind chills still 10 to 20 below this afternoon. Shouldn't be quite as bad as they were this morning. Now tonight, it's going to be mostly clear and calm. That's going to allow temperatures to drop like a rock to around 10 below in the cities, 15 to 20 below in the countryside. That's not wind chill, that's air temperature. Winds will be calm, though, so wind chills really won't be any colder than the already frigid air temperatures tonight. Taking a look ahead on one of our forecast computer models now, nor'easter pulling away, high pressure moving in, so you can see this tight pressure gradient here where these lines are tightly packed close together. That moves to our east, so the winds will really slacken this afternoon and this evening, but this high pressure will allow for mostly clear skies tonight that'll really let us drop. Storm gathering in the plains tonight, moving east tomorrow. Could be an expansive corridor of sleet and freezing rain into parts of the Mid-South, parts of the Ozarks, even towards Little Rock and Memphis and Oklahoma. Could get in on some sleet and freezing rain. A lot of snow in the northern Tennessee Valley into the Ohio Valley. Parts of Kentucky could get a foot of snow if some of our model projections pan out. And you can see this snow gets pretty close to northern Ohio. As we move into tomorrow night, we know it's snow, so I'm just going to put the radar on. You can see edging up towards our southernmost counties. We'll have to watch it. Our models have adjusted northward a little bit with the system here over the last day. If it adjusts north a little bit more, the snow chances would only get a little bit farther north, so places like Akron, Youngstown, Warren, Mansfield, this could graze you even. I think Lakeshore probably stays dry tomorrow night. Southern counties could get a shot of light snow. That's really all that it's looking like. Big picture forecast chart time now. It's not pretty. Here's the lobe of the polar vortex that was over us yesterday, still giving us the frigid air today. That pulls out. We warm up, quote unquote, just a little bit for Monday and Tuesday. But look at this. Another large lobe of the polar vortex is going to start dropping down towards midweek with a flow straight from the North Pole on the backside of it. Look at this thing build steam and just drop south, descending upon the Great Lakes, bringing cold air that no living organism is likely to survive. Okay, no, it's actually not that bad. This air mass will probably be very similar to the one that we're dealing with right now. So if you get through today and tonight, pat yourself on the back and then get ready for almost the exact same temperatures to return for Thursday into Friday. This is a very impressive cold pattern, especially for so late in the winter season. Meteorological spring starts March 1st. That's less than 2 weeks from now. 7-day time now, not pretty. As I was alluding to, tomorrow we warm into the low teens. Mid to high level clouds increase. Snow chances south tomorrow night. It should be light, but it'll be a very cold snow if it happens, so could be some slick travel. And then Tuesday, look at that, ahead of the next Arctic surge, 25 degrees, break out the shorts, maybe fire up the barbecue. Tuesday night, a few snow showers. We drop back into the single digits. Wednesday, we really don't rise a whole lot. Snow showers around. It'll be windy, highs in the teens, maybe a little bit of lake-enhanced snow. Other than that, amounts will be light. It will not be as bad as yesterday. Could be a few lingering snow showers Wednesday night into Thursday. By that point, the big story will be the cold once again. Below zero Wednesday night, maybe hitting 5 on Thursday. Could be double-digit below zero lows again Thursday night. Friday into Saturday, we do start to warm up, but we're tracking another system for next weekend. With NeoWeather.com, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for watching. Check us out again tomorrow.